Hi everyone, it's Christine Dixon from The Ordinary Sacred, and I'm an IFS coach, and this is going to be an internal family systems guided meditation that I call the Virtuous Cycle. And I learned it from Dick Schwartz. I'm not sure what he calls it, but someone was asking me if there was a YouTube video of him leading this meditation, and if there is, I cannot find it. So that's why I'm making one. This is a meditation that I lead fairly frequently in my weekly IFS support groups that I facilitate. But the gist of it is that we bring just a little bit of curiosity and kind, non-judgmental attention to whatever is alive in us. And as we do that, it makes those parts relax, and it makes more space for our self energy to grow and give attention to maybe parts that are more difficult or have more things to say. So you are welcome to watch the whole video and kind of get the gist of it and do it on your own. You're welcome to pause the video if you need more time and space to process something. But let's get started. So I invite you to just find a comfortable position for you, whatever that means for you, whether it's sitting, standing, lying down. It helps me to close my eyes, but that's completely up to you. I invite you to set your intention on going inward just for a little bit. You might take a few breaths and let the weight of your body settle where you are sitting, standing, or lying down. Let yourself know there's nowhere you need to go, nowhere you need to be. You're here now. And then begin to do a scan of your body. Just noticing anything that feels kind of out of place. Maybe a tension, a pain, a soreness, an aggravation, a congestion. And just note it. And you might also scan your mind as well. There might be thoughts, things that are going through, asking for your attention. There might be emotional energy also. Sadness, fear, anxiety, anger, happiness, excitement. We're just doing a scan for what's alive in you right now. And it's just anything that doesn't feel quite like the still waters. It's maybe rippling through the water. And there's no need to fix anything. We're just noticing without judgment, if possible. So I invite you just to begin by focusing on one of the things you noticed, whether it's in your body or your mind. And just let it know that you see it. And perhaps see if it's aware that you're there, that it's not alone, that you're with it, aware of it. And you don't have to force anything, but whatever feels right to you. You might imagine as you breathe in the air going to that part of your body or mind, or you might imagine or actually put your hand on that part of your body or on your head and say something to the effect of, I see you, I'm here with you. Let that part know it's not alone. And then you might just gradually go through whatever you notice, different places in your body, different thoughts, different emotional energy. Breathe into it. I see you. I'm here with you. I see you there. And I see you. I see you. You're here with me. I'm here with you. One by one. And as you do this, you might notice that some of these parts are able to just relax just from being seen, just from being acknowledged, knowing that they're not alone. And as they relax, that can create a little bit more space or openness in your body and in your mind. And there might also be parts that cannot relax, that are very, very activated, very worried. And that just means they have more to tell you and they need more attention. So you might let them know that you'll come back to them. You will give them the attention they so crave. But keep going through the other parts, because as they relax back, this creates more and more open space and energy for your compassionate, curious, confident, connected self to be able to provide the energy for the parts that can't step back. So if you need to pause, you can do that and just go through all the different parts that are alive in you right now, acknowledging them, allowing them to relax or not. And then as you notice this space opening up in you, just notice what that feels like, what it feels like to have a little more calm, clear, open space in your body and your mind, because this is the feeling of self-energy. And this becomes a virtuous cycle where we bring in just a tiny bit of non-judgmental, I see you energy to some of our parts, and then they relax and create more and more space for ourselves to be able to give this compassionate energy and attention to other parts. So just see how that feels. Again, there's no fixing. It's just being with parts that may be suffering or may have things to say to you, listening to them, letting them know you're there. And as you experience perhaps this more open, calm state, you might remember it so that you can know in your life outside of this meditation what it feels like to be in self or to be blended with other parts. And when you do notice you're blended with other parts, to just step back just a tiny bit and say, I see you, I'm here with you, and grow in that self-energy. So when you're ready, you can bring your attention back outside, come into your body, perhaps bring some of that open, calm space into your outer world with your environment, with other people. And again, this is just something you can do for 30 seconds, so I'm just going to do a quick check-in to see what's alive in me. I see you, I see you, I see you, oh, I see you. And create a little bit more of that self spaciousness inside. And the goal isn't to get the parts to go away. They naturally relax when they're seen and heard and valued and witnessed. They want what all of us want, which is to be seen and heard and accepted just as we are. And as we are able to give that to them, they very naturally relax. And like I said, the ones who can't relax, they just need to be heard. And as the others relax, it makes more space for the self-energy that can naturally listen to the parts that are really distressed without judgment, without trying to fix. So I hope that was helpful for you.